Welcome, viewers, to another episode of Let's Play Bard's Tale for the NES! Alright, so I'm no longer playing with a keypad, I'm now playing with the keyboard, just because it suits my hands a little better. Thought I'm not going to demonstrate it, per se. I wanted to point out that, if you give your bard a different instrument, he will, the music is going to sound different, based on whether he has a harp, or a horn, or a flute, etc. I think that those might be the only three choices. Don't quote me on that. Or, yeah, because I'm not 100% certain. Obviously, our levels are higher. We got the spell level that we needed. So we're ready to go. I think we're just going to take it one dungeon level at a time. We're here on level 2, and we're pretty much ready to get started. We've got Wayland's Watch up, so hopefully we won't run into too bad of monsters. We'll see, right? You never know. I think Murphy's Law applies and rules in this case, so never know. I'll probably it'll probably be like I won't run into a monster for a really long time, and then I'll run into something like devastating. And there are some things. Like this would be a really annoying fight because all three of those guys are magic users are always tough in this game. And if there's only a few, it's like when you're grinding or whatever. Oh no, these guys suck. Oh, we couldn't run away. God. Let me think. What should we do against these guys? Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I guess you can't avoid every battle. Just use Dragon Breath and Demon Strike. Hopefully that'll resolve as much as possible. Wow, that is pretty badass. Just gonna say. They can do something similar. I don't know how that works. They can hit pretty hard. That Dragon Breath seems like it would be pretty handy for grinding. I'll admit, when I grinded, I used save states in combination with I'm just gonna guard. I'm gonna cast another Demon Strike, and hopefully we won't run out of spell points. Considering all we do is use his spells. All these things like Demon Strike, I'm assuming that's a instant kill thing. They just don't work enough, you know? That's the problem. So basically, you're stuck with the situation where you're, is it the sorcerer or the wizard? Man, I can't keep it straight. But only one of your guys has a useful spell, you know? The other ones... These guys give a lot of gold and experience. Since I fully intend for this to be my last trip to this dungeon, I don't really care about experience or anything. I just want to run from any bottle. Run from the bottle. He was killed by the drink. You know. I just want to be able to run from anything I can. Well, of course, since we have Rejuvenate, we don't have to be quite as scared of vampires, but they still suck. You got to make sure to keep your spell up. That's why you have to keep... That's one reason why you have to keep the sound on. Especially with Wayland's Watch, you wouldn't know... If you didn't have the sound on, you wouldn't know when it turned off. Oh, Let's Plays are hard to do. You know what I mean? Alright. Oh, another fight. More war giants. Let's run. Oh, of course not. We can never run away. But we'll just make this short and simple. We're just going to cast this, and hopefully we won't run out of mana before the end of this whole trip. You know, as bad as these guys are, there's worse. There is worse. For instance, you've noticed Dragon Breath. Seems like a pretty cool spell, right? I mean, it's pretty badass. Well, what if they had Dragon Breath? Well, you'll find out the answer to that question on level 5. We'll still try to run. It'd just be better to save the mana if at all possible, but who are we kidding? This game is not kind. It's not going to let you run most of the time. Hey, at least we got that off before we took more damage. So I think Babak is level 34 and the rest of them are level 35. Yeah, we're just gonna leave. We don't care about chests right now. Because we are not, well, from a practical standpoint, anything we pull out of there is probably going to be unidentified. My god, we've used a lot of MP already. Oh well. So, where are we? Yes, we are over here, and we are casting another Mage Flame. I really wish, like, you know, like I said, the most useful sorcerer spell would be one that, like, gives his spell points to your wizard. Because, honestly, he's not doing much there. The only thing he does is summon the Wind Dragon, which is of debatable utility. Do we want to use the stairs? Yeah. Alright, so now we're on level 3 of Mangar's Tower. And with that, I'm going to end the video. I'm going to do each level one by one in a different Let's Play. The reason? Mainly for reasons of cheese. I don't feel like doing this again. I'm kind of tired of this game. And then, so I want to make this my last trip through. Should I have the bad luck to run into something that's really devastating, I want to be able to just load up my save state and start from the level that I was on. It's cheesy, but admit it, if you play this game, you're probably playing it on an emulator, you'll probably do the same thing, because we can't really grind out much more levels. It's really just a question of chance, and the game's not that deep, you know? The game's, it's not that deep. It's not really worth, I don't know, being a purist about. So, you know, I don't want to take anything away from it, per se. Well, yeah, I do, but it would have been a fun game, but I'm tired of it. If you got to this point, maybe you're having fun, but you're probably ready to be done with it. Because, I mean, there's not that much to it, you know? Bread and water is what it is. Oh yeah, so enough of my ranting. That took up like almost 2 minutes. This is Bezliner signing out from Mangar's Tower, level 3, on Let's Play Bard's Tale for the NES. And I'll see you next time.